who Andrew is, but Jesus.
Quickly before we pivot to Andrew, I think I'm a little bit different when it comes to this because I was almost unalived by a pew pew like a year ago due to words that I spoke.
She's not different.
So I have a very different perspective of your words have meaning, and you could possibly be unalive for them.
That's not okay.
No, it's not okay, but it's unfortunately the world we live in the United States when pew-pews are everywhere.
Right. Okay, Andrew, I don't know, by popular demand, you're up on this panel. What's going on, man?
I just wanted to, well, thank you for having me up, by the way. I just wanted to engage in the prompts here with you. So,
yes.
I've noticed a lot of the...
Wait, is this the real Andrew Wilson?
I guess.
Oh, sorry. I would just. I'm shocked.
Anyways, can we please just let him speak? Thank you.
Yeah, I appreciate that. So, I've noticed that a lot of the leftists on TikTok have been all over lives today and yesterday, and basically since this happened, many of them are indeed celebrating this. And one of the kind of coded dog whistles that, hang on, let me at least get it out. So, one of the coded dog whistles that they use is butt. They use butt a lot. He didn't deserve this. Charlie Kirk didn't deserve this, but. Now, I noticed that you have the same thing, right? Charlie did not deserve this, but Charlie said harmful things, right? So that's, hang on. Let me just finish the point, and then I'll let you talk all you want. Let me just at least get out what I'm saying. So the reason that I think that you guys are doing this, I think that most leftists actually secretly are celebrating this, and the reason that they use
So I'm going to pause you there because this is my panel, and I don't.
So I'm not allowed to finish the point. I was almost done. I'm landing the plane right now. I talked for literally 40.
About your points, so I'm not
I talked for 40 seconds, lady.
Yeah, Andrew, you're gonna let me correct you on this one point, and then
you are woman. Hear me roar.
No, it's not even like that. You don't even know who
then can I at least finish the point?
You don't even know who I am.
I'm not. You're not even going to let people finish their points? You're going to demand, of course, that I let you finish yours, but I'm not allowed to finish mine.
Andrew, let her ask her question.
Sure, Andrew, sure. You're king. Go ahead.
Thank you. I appreciate you acknowledging the crown. So the thing is like I do think that they are celebrating this. And that's what the butt is all about, that you're trying to defer responsibility away from your insane rhetoric in order to blame this on the right, which is what the left has been doing on X since this happened, trying to say this guy's a far-right graper, this type of thing. And it's all nonsense. That's it. That's all I had to say.
I appreciate you. So if you could give me a few seconds and actually stay here while I do it.
But he wasn't
Omen, this is my panel.
Andrew, follow me back. I love you.
Okay, Jesus Christ.
Love you too, man.
1 second. Okay, Andrew, so here's the thing. The reason why I got upset about what you said originally is because I have spent the last fucking 48 hours or more now literally coming after my own people on the quote-unquote left for being disgusting, right? I have been doing that. There is no but in this statement. That is why they are separate statements. I said it from the jump of this panel. I have said on every single panel I have been on, which has been probably 5 to 10 panels in the last 48 hours or more. I think it's fucking disgusting. I think you can see here, I said the reaction of extremists is deplorable on both sides. Anybody up here and in the comments who is on the right will tell you that that is what I have been saying since before he went cold. All right? So what you're not going to do is come up here and throw me into the pool of all the quote unquote leftist lunatics, because that's not what I'm doing. What I'm actually doing is trying to start a different narrative, which is that if anyone is celebrating this, right, you're disgusting. I have started a blacklist in a private Discord for anybody that has perused even our lives, that has said rhetoric that is that disgusting, to make sure that they no longer have a voice to do so. So do not come up here and get me twisted. That's all I'm asking. Know your audience before you start making assumptions.
Andrew, there is nobody celebrating this more than the White House. I promise you that.
Yeah, and you think?
No, I promise.
So
you,
I just wanted. So
that. This is everything.
Am I allowed to respond here or no?
Yeah, because I wanted him to respond to what I just said.
Yeah. So this person who spoke right after you just literally was able to refute everything you said with their very first statement. No, see, the right wing is really responsible. The right wing really is celebrating this. It's really the right. Do you see that? Do you see the language? Like instantly, this person refutes everything you said with the very first sentence because this is the left.
First of all,
this is the left. This is what the left does.
I didn't refute. Excuse me. I didn't refute anything she said.
You're not excused. You're not excused, and I wasn't finished.
Excuse me.
And I didn't interrupt you. So calm down.
I didn't say a single celebratory word about the unaliving of Donald.
You're trying to pin. You're trying to pin the stuff you guys said about Kirk on the right.
In the White House. Turn your ire at the ones who caused this mess. Why don't you do that?
You guys caused this mess. You guys saying that he's a Nazi and a fascist and everything else.
I need everybody to mute because this is exactly what I was trying to avoid again with my fucking panels. When I had 600 people in here 2 days ago, I said from the jump, stop finger pointing. More people are going to get hurt. If you are going to go around on TikTok, I don't care who you are or what side you're on, and your fucking goal is to point a finger, you're part of the fucking problem. All of you. I don't care what side you're on. We have to stop unnecessary unaliving. We are not going to do that by having people say, it's you. No, it's you. No, it's you. Shut the fuck up. We are humans before we are anything political. Anything. Can we have a little fucking human decency and a little rationale and a little critical thinking skill in order to decipher the fact that people don't fit into two boxes of left and right, that humans are more complex than that, Americans are more complex than that? Are we fucking kidding?
Well, so to respond to what you're saying here, you're pointing fingers. That's what you're doing. When you take the neutral stance and you say it's extremists on both sides, that's finger pointing. You're doing the exact same thing you're accusing other people of. So what we need to do is get to the root of what the issue is here. The root of the issue is that people on TikTok, like Dean Parker, let's say the Unfuck America tour, the things that they were saying when they were calling this guy a fascist, they were saying he was a Nazi, they were saying he was a YT supremacist. They were trying to mobilize leftists to show up at the event, crash these various events. Everything that they could do to mobilize this towards what would easily end up being.
Hold on 1 second, Omen.
Anything that would end up being a clash like this, which would end up obviously escalating with the Antifa lunatics showing up to do something like this. This is very common in leftist rhetoric. You can't sit there and call people fascists and Nazis and everything else over and over and over and over again. Why would a person feel bad about unaliving a Nazi? Well, they wouldn't, right? And that's what the whole point of your rhetoric is. That's what's disgusting.
Okay, Andrew, do you care when the
Stop.
No, because the Groybers got sent after.
I don't care. Stop. I'm fucking speaking. Jesus Christ. Andrew, again, you're saying your rhetoric. Are you pointing that at me or people that come up on my live who I allow to have a voice?
Yeah, I would also, I would also point that you're accusing people of pointing fingers, but you're doing the exact same thing by saying it's extremists on both sides. That's finger pointing definitionally.
Well, am I wrong? So, okay, Andrew, are you of the belief that only one side has hateful people and extremists?
No, I would never put anybody in a monolith.
Okay.
Did you guys know that for most of the people watching YouTube videos, only a small percentage of those people are actually subscribed to those channels? But subscribing is really quick and easy. All you have to do is first to make a YouTube account, which is free, and then after that, go down to the video that you're watching, hit the like button, which goes a long way in helping out the algorithm, and then go over and hit the subscribe button. After you've hit the subscribe button, click the drop down arrow and click the option that says all, so that can notify you whenever a new video from this creator has dropped. Subscribing is free, and making a YouTube account is also free. It allows you to keep up with all of your favorite content creators, and of course it goes a long way in helping out my channel, and I really do appreciate it. So with all of that being said, back to the video.
But I can still at least get to the truth statement. Yeah, but hang on, let me qualify the statement, right?
Sure.
So while it is the case that I would not monolithically say that there could never be bad people on the right, that would be insane. I can at least be intellectually honest enough to say that all of the rhetoric that Trump's a Nazi and a fascist, and so is Kirk, and so are all these people. They're trying to take your rights away. They're trying to take everything away from you. They want to destroy you. They want to end you. What did you think was going to happen? Like, what did you think would happen?
Andrew, I have a question for
on
you.
this panel said that.
All right,
No. Hold on. I have a question for Andrew. Okay, so I'm reading in the comments, and these people were not in here before you come in here, so I'm assuming they follow you around, right? So I am reading, like, the left are lunatics, the left are brainwashed, the left are brain unalived, like,
I mean, the problem is,
They
right?
called you stupid. That's it. That's the big own.
Well,
A bunch
no,
of people in your comments said you were stupid.
Andrew, no, Andrew, what it is?
Come on, bro. You can do better than that.
Andrew, the point is this, right? Is that we have to call out the extremists on both sides. We have to. It's not to say that we're taking a neutral stance. By any means am I taking a neutral stance. If I was taking a neutral stance, I wouldn't even come on TikTok at this point. The point is that there are people that are extremists that we are allowing to be the voice of two sides of this issue. And they are not the majority.
Kirk was not an extremist by any metric, especially on the right.
Extremist? That's not who I'm speaking about. I'm speaking about
who are these extremists?
Andrew, I'm speaking
well,
about.
I'm just asking who the extremists are. Who are these right-wing extremists?
Do you have a hearing problem? I don't know you. So do you have a hearing problem because I'm speaking and you're interrupting it?
Yeah, but I just want to qualify that one point. That's all. Who
well,
are the
I know.
extremists?
When I did that to you on my own panel, you got upset about it and cried. So
well, you don't do it in a person's introductory statement.
Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot that this was your panel, and I have to run it the way that you.
Well, no, but I mean, you do understand basic decorum,
so then
right?
Please be quiet. So, the point is that we are allowing people in the aftermath to react, right? To react with extremist views, and allowing those extremist views to be the voice of the parties as a whole, as if we are monoliths. So while you just said, I realize that the parties are not a monolith, all you have been saying since you've been up here for the last 20 minutes has been that the left is the problem. What I'm saying is to be rational and to be a critical thinker and to be honest and in good faith, you have to go, yes, while the left does push the narrative that the right are fascists, right? There is a rhetoric on the right that is the left are indoctrinating our children and they're going to let the immigrants overrun our country and they're going to do so. They both have it. It's fucking stupid. And what I'm trying to say is push back against that. Be an individualist, right? If wrong is wrong. It doesn't matter what category you so-called fall into. That's my point, Andrew.
Yeah, but this makes no sense because if you really were interested in what is true, the left is indoctrinating our children. And the thing that's really interesting here is that Kirk actually was demonstrating this. He was demonstrating this by showing that when he showed up on college campuses in order to unindoctrinate our children, what happened to him? Due to leftist extremist messaging. And by the way, the problem is that I can show you the categorization for extremism of they're fascist, this and that. This is not done by just moderate leftists. This is on all of their mainstream news networks. This is the mainstream political pundits who are saying this. They're calling right-wingers literally Nazis because they don't want unfettered immigration. No, they're not equally culpable here. That's the brain dead take. The brain dead take is saying that they're equally culpable.
You can't say right now, bro.
You can't say
telling the truth. I'm telling the truth. That's what I'm doing right now.
Raising the temperature. That's not how it works, buddy.
Listen, you just came up on this panel, monopolized with your fucking army down below. That literally what you're spewing.
I didn't do anything. I waited my turn till I was called on.
Listen, you've been talking for a long ass time. Everything that you just said,
Did you need attention?
You just went against it within your own statement. You said, "Why are we polarizing this in this direction? Why are we pointing fingers?"
No, I
As
didn't
you just
say
went
any
on
of
a
that.
diatribe against the left.
You check
No,
Discord?
dude. No,
Just making
dude, that's
stuff
just
up.
ridiculous.
You're just making stuff up.
No. You're fucking ridiculous. You're a joke.
Oh, you
Hang
got
on,
me.
can I
You're
say
ridiculous. Great argument.
You're a fucking joke.
Can I
You're a
say
joke.
fucking
Oh, that's
joke.
an even better
Point
argument.
Okay,
You know what? Point
okay.
the finger.
Yeah,
Point the
hold on.
finger at the administration. And I didn't call out a party, by the way. I didn't say the right or the left.
I know. You were just going to say that. Is Trump a Nazi? Can you be honest with me? Do you think Trump's a Nazi?
This movement.
Can you be honest with me? Do you
birthed-
think Trump's a Nazi? Do you think he is?
Andrew, there's
Do you think he's a
multiple-
fascist? I just wanted to answer this and then I'll go. Can you answer that question? Do you think Trump's a fascist Nazi? Do you?
Why are you asking me
I
that
want you to give me an
question? You don't-
honest answer.
you
Do
think
you or
he is?
not?
Doesn't
No,
matter.
I don't,
Andrew,
because I'm not
doesn't
crazy.
matter.
Do you think so?
Andrew, it doesn't matter if she does because she doesn't speak for everyone.
I'm not asking her to speak for everyone. I'm asking her to speak for her. Can you answer my question, please?
I think that Donald Trump runs a very dangerous right-wing regime. And I think that he has caused a lot of problems in the United States. He's polarized people in
Have
the
you called
US,
him a Nazi or not?
And he is giving. Have I? Did
Yeah.
you hear me call him that?
I'm asking you. I'm asking you. I'm asking you. I'm asking you. Have you called him a Nazi or
You have to let
not?
her answer the question, dude.
She's not answering it. Have you called him a Nazi
He
or
was
not?
currently
Because
answering.
I'm not. Because I don't simp for you, motherfucker.
I just
don't
want
have
an
to
answer
the
to my
the
question.
way
Have you
want
called him
me
a
to.
Nazi or
I
haven't
don't
you?
have to simp for you.
Can you
I don't
just
simp
answer the
for you.
question?
You understand me?
So then, because I said so, then just one second. Matt, you wanted to say something.
Yeah, so Andrew, you came up on this panel and you said that the left was causing the temperature to rise based on the rhetoric that they were using, while you're currently using your own rhetoric, saying the radical left, saying Antifa, all this dangerous stuff about what the left is, and mischaracterizing the majority of the left based on what a few people on Twitter say. But you're also raising the temperature with your rhetoric. So if you want to have a good faith debate, then you need to not do the same thing that you're accusing the left of currently doing.
Okay, so
Okay,
let me give you a
well,
response to that
Matt,
very quickly. Very
Hold
quickly.
on. Hold on.
No, I'm not allowed to respond, of course.
You can in a second. You guys, if you have not figured this out, Andrew is rage bait on steroids. He does not want to have a good faith debate. He wants to run through the panel. And there's no talking to people like that.
What have I done that's bad faith, dude?
Hey Andrew, I just wanted to say.
What have I done that's bad
fan,
faith?
guy.
What have I done except
wanted to-
engage in the conversation, dude? What?
Thank you.
I'm a huge fan of Andrew Wilson. I've been following you, dude, for years, my guy. I'm a huge fan. I seriously am.
I
love
appreciate
everything
that.
you do, brother.
Andrew, I actually have a legitimate question that's more personal.
Same. I'm a big fan too.
Okay, great. You have fanboys up here, Andrew. Jesus Christ.
Yes,
Andrew,
your dub
Andrew,
that he is a
you
straight
know-
savage.
One second,
I love him.
Yankee. One second. Andrew, did you know Charlie at all?
I'm not going to engage in that.
I'm not doing anything. I just didn't know. I was meaning nothing. There was no ulterior
I never
motive.
met him in person.
Okay.
So anyway, over to this. I would like, so just to respond very briefly to Matt. Your essential argument here is like, I can see people starting fires and then I yell, hey, those people are starting fires. And you're like, hey, man, why are you trying to start a panic? That's what your argument sounds like to me. And then hang on, Matt, hang on. I didn't interrupt you once. Not once. And then over to you, the gal, because I said so, I would actually really like an answer to my question. Have you called Trump a Nazi before or not?
I don't simply.
What does that have to do with answering the question?
Because you literally came up here and you wanted to point out that nobody should point fingers, correct? And you're trying to walk people. on
No,
this
that's
panel
not what
into
I was trying to
falling
point
into your
out.
Game. I'm not. Listen, I'm not playing your stupid fucking.
Can
game.
you answer my question?
You want to play it? Go play with.
You
somebody
can't
else.
answer it
Wrong
because you
person.
have, right?
I have what?
You've called Trump a Nazi, haven't you?
First of all, I'm not going to answer your question.
Yeah, exactly, because you have.
Yeah, second of all, I answered.
'Cause you have.
I answered your question. I answered your I answered your question.
No, you
in
didn't.
the way that you needed to hear it.
Yeah, because you mean you
I
answered
answer
it by not
questions-
answering it. You still haven't answered
questions. I answer questions in the way that the person who's posing them needs to hear it. And my answer to you is Donald Trump has caused this because he was running a far-right regime.
Far right?
Who has created this environment, who's giving permission for everything that you came up here saying that you didn't want and then walked right into and then tried to repeat that you didn't want and then walked
They
right
kicked me.
into and then tried to repeat
They
to
kicked
bait
me.
people in on the panel.
Look.
It's fucking bullshit.
He's gone. He was rage baiting and left.
Yeah, no.
I
He did not
didn't
leave. I dropped him because I don't.
Aww.
Bill and Yankee.
Why
I need
would
you to
you?
stop
Why would you
fanboying.
drop
Because he was monopolizing
Why?
the panel.
Yankee,
That
this
was
is
awesome.
everyone.
We had a celebrity up in here.